1840, something rather radical happened in the world of the royal family. Oh yes, cast your minds back, pulling your leg of course. But in 1840, for the very first time, you could buy a penny black stamp with Queen Victoria's head on it. And basically what this meant was you could send a letter for the first time to someone at a very cheap rate, making sure that your friend, your chum, actually received it. Some might say the service is rather radically different in this particular day and age. What is also fascinating though is how stories become, well, shall we say, fictionalised, particularly in the royal world. And this one features none other than one of my favourite royals, as many people know, the Princess Royal, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne. As ever, let me explain. Lovely to see you today. I thought we'd have a quick stroll. Yes, beautiful sunshine, isn't it? You're right. Can't wave to you because I've got a bag in the other hand, you know what it's like. But don't worry, I'm not alone and it's a very safe area. Well, what's safe now, eh? Now, it's an interesting story this, isn't it? Because when you think about it, the Princess Royal is one of those people, hardworking, turns up, does the job, everybody loves her, you know, the sort of thing. And interestingly also, when you meet her, as I've met her and worked with her on many different occasions, wonderful, forthright lady, just basically says what she thinks and then leaves you in no doubt, of course, about what actually she truly does think at the end of it. That's what I like about the Princess Royal. So this particular story, this one here, how true is it? Let me explain. What happened is this. Basically, Princess Royal was at a huge event, and at that event was none other than a Strictly Come Dancing star, a professional dancer, a beautiful lady called Nadia. Been on the show a couple of years now to great success. Now, it's no surprise and no shock to anybody that the royals love Strictly Come Dancing. Even His Majesty the King apparently has come to the charm of Strictly, all thanks to Queen Camilla, basically making sure he sits through at least one episode. You get the picture. Now, what's interesting here is Nadia has gone on record saying that the Princess Royal loves the show and wouldn't mind being a contestant. Now, all very nice, isn't it? But you chip away at these stories and let me tell you the true story. Nadia has a brand new tour coming up and she has to sell it. It gets some attention. Normally the professionals don't necessarily get as much attention as the celebrities. Does the Princess Royal want to be a Strictly Come Dancing contestant? No. She loves the show, but however, she pointed out, if it was Scottish Highland dancing, that's slightly more appealing to her. But of course, don't get in the way of the true story if you're trying to shift tabloid, you know what I'm saying? Now, more importantly, I'm not knocking Nadia, I can see what she's trying to do, and the whole Strictly Come Dancing team. But really, it's a bit like Camilla and Princess Anne. They will be way too busy to give up at least 12 to 14 weeks out of their schedules to rehearse every single day. You can be assured of is this, that the Princess Royal, alongside His Majesty the King, and of course Queen Camilla, will be cheering on every year, as we all do, all the wonderful contestants and the professional dancers on this hit BBC TV show. But as for taking part, well, don't believe everything that you read, as we often say here on the show. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.